think we're live. Hi, everyone. This is Ashley the Psychic. Welcome to Psychic Truth. Let me get on my Facebook because I forgot. Oh, I see me now. Welcome, everyone. I have like one viewer. Let me get on my Facebook because I forgot. I'm going to take this on mute. Okay, hi, everyone. Hi, Kaz. Am I saying that right? Hi, Kaz. How you doing? Hi, Leza. It's a cute doggy. 18 viewers, it says, if I'm reading this properly. Hi, guys. How is everyone? Welcome to Psychic Truth. If you guys want to book a session with me, you guys can do the website thing or do the numbers below. Today we're gonna get into some things. I'm gonna answer some questions. I know last time I wasn't able to answer everyone's questions, but hopefully I can today. I'm gonna get into the cards, maybe talk about the auras a little bit. Hi, Kitty. I'm good, thank you, Kaz. I'm doing really well. So hold on, let me read these. Hi, Beverly. How you doing? Lady Zap and that's Shirley. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Kitty. Is it your first time? Cool. Welcome. Okay, so let's see. Let's just ask some questions. I'll answer some questions you guys ask. It can be concerning love, a career, or even spiritually. It could be a yes or no answer. Question is what I meant. And I do see that Kitty asked one. Do my guides or loved ones have anything for me? Let's see. What's your name, Kitty? I'm trying to pick up on the energies more so I can be able to answer. I'm sorry to hear, Leza. I hope you're doing okay. Valerie asked, am I going to have a safe holiday? Beverly's wondering about finances. It is actually Kitty. Okay. Okay. I'll stop chewing my gum. I didn't realize how annoying that was. I'm sorry. Or Catherine. We'll find love soon. Okay. So I'm gonna go back up to my guides. Kitty asked, does her guides or loved ones have anything for her? With right now, as of the same thing as of last week, I mentioned this is a time of the energy shifting and a time for us to get in tune with ourselves spiritually. That goes the same thing for this week. And by getting in tune with ourselves spiritually, we're allowing our guardian angels as well as our spiritual guides to lead us on the right path, where we're meant to be. By following our instincts, I feel we're allowing the energies to shift in a good way, allowing the good vibrations to flow through. So I feel that even Kitty, you need to follow your instincts more, and your guiding your spiritual guides are leading you intuitively. And once you're in tune with yourself more intuitively, you'll be capable of just being aware of these spiritual messages from your angels as well, if that makes sense. Someone said enjoy your gum. Will I find love soon? I'm having a good evening. It's night where I'm at, but any guidance my way, Emma asks. No, I don't want to be annoying though. I know like how annoying it is, like when people chew on live streams or like the what do you call those things? Like where they just eat and talk. I don't want to be one of those. I don't want to chew gum in your guys' ears. How's the rest of Justin? Look a message, please. Okay. Oh, there's something I want to ask, but let me come back up. Valerie asked if she's going to have a safe holiday. I'm sensing a positive vibe towards it. I do sense a positive vibe towards it, and I do see you having a safe holiday, Valerie. Not just like a straightforward answer, as I'm picking up on a bright light towards it. Beverly's wondering about finances. I'm going to be honest, I'm not picking up on your current situation financially, but we are going to do a tarot spread, which is going to be speaking on that for all of us. It's like pick a card, answer a question type of thing. So you probably just want to stay tuned. We're going to see what our finances look for the next coming month, okay? Will I find love soon? This is a time for new beginnings, even concerning, I love life. So this reading, the reading I'm gonna be doing is gonna be like a general reading on everyone in the chat. There's a lot of good energy right now. So we'll see what's in store for love as well. The rest of 19 is looking positive. I feel this is a time for the energies to shift and just we're allowing change and new beginnings for the year that's the upcoming year. Yes, Liza, you could, Lisa, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the names right. You can pick a card in a second. This is confusing. Okay, Sarah wants to know about relationships.
An interpersonal relationship.
Not talking.
Would you like?
That was Siri. Quartz is a great crystal to bring with you, JC. JC asked, looking to have a stone, a crystal to bring with me every day for luck and clarity. Is quartz a good choice? Quartz is a great choice. There's many quartz crystals. There's like a love quartz crystal, a clear quartz crystal, like a yellow, I can't think of the name of it right now, but quartz crystals tend to bring clarity and they absorb the negative energies that surround us as well. But it's very important that you don't keep the same crystal for too long, as it could go bad and then you're just keeping all that negative energy with you. Lisa says she feels like everything is changing. That's good. Hi, Belinda. Welcome. It's your first time here. You're welcome, JC. I love to talk more about crystals. I love talking about crystals. I have a few with me right here. This is a quartz crystal. It's like a small one, but it's what I have upstairs. I have more downstairs. I could probably show you guys my collection next time. This is a lemon quartz crystal. I wish I had my jade crystal up here, but I don't. Oh, I'll show you guys my love quartz crystal. I love this one right here. Citrine is good. I love citrine crystals. I love garnet crystals. What else do I have here? Garnet brings commitment and loyalty. That's what I like about it, and that's some areas that people have some problems with loyalty and crystal of love. A love quartz. Definitely, I recommend it. It connects with the heart as well as our feelings and emotions for others. The garnet crystal I'm looking at the crystal, but the garnet crystal is good for, like I said, commitment, loyalty, and love. There's like a bunch of them that kind of do the same thing. So yeah, a jade crystal brings clarity and restores your love life and relationships. Sodalite would, kind of bring like guidance and spiritual awareness. Yeah. Will my essential oil business take off? Lynn, I love essential oils, and I hope it takes off. I'm sensing a positive vibe towards it, but like to answer your question specifically, I'd love to get in a full reading with you. So, you should definitely book me on Psychic Truth, and we can get into more. I can pick up on the detail more towards your business. Pink is for love, yes. Rose quartz is for love. That's what it's based on. I use those crystals to clear the energies and love life. That's what it's used for. Kaz says, I recently won 20 different crystals, but have no idea what they're for or how to use them. Some say put them away. Some others say leave them around house. What am I supposed to do with them? I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't say put them away because then you're just, you're hiding their glory. They do need to be around. Um, whether it's, like around your house or like in your bedroom or, in your toilet or like wherever it is, your washroom, somewhere where it's able to pick up on your energies. You can even carry them around with you, but like that's kind of hard, whether they're big or small. I don't usually carry crystals around with me, maybe like on a keychain or something. But I would just say to leave them around your house and your bedroom, somewhere where you tend to stay most of your time, especially when you come home from work, and it tends to release that it absorbs, I'm sorry, the energies that we go through every day, whether they're toxic or good. They help balance and restore the energies as well. That's what the crystals are known for. They do bring harmony and peace, and depending on the crystal. But you can also do like a simple cleansing with them, with yourself, or some, it just seems silly to some people, so you could just keep them around in your house. I wouldn't say to hide them though. After a while, you do have to cleanse your crystals or get rid of them, and kind of just buy new ones, as they do absorb that negative energy, so you want to get rid of them. If you don't know how to cleanse them, there's some simple steps you can do. I would just advise to get rid of them though, because if they aren't cleansed properly or blessed properly, then they're just not good no more. Unless like you're just using them for like a collection because they're really beautiful. But like if you're using them for, for certain things, then yeah, I hope you understand. All right, Lynn says she's gonna book. Thank you. I look forward to that. Um, Kristen asked, "Where's my life headed? So lost." Let's get into the tarot cards, and we're gonna do like a reading for everyone in the room. Okay. Sorry, I forgot I'm chewing gum. Well, what kind of crystal was it? Is it Kirsten? Am I saying that right? I'm gonna throw my gum. I have a garbage can right here. Annette asks, "Will her son be a part of his father's life?" I'm sensing a bright light towards that question, so that tells me that there will be opportunities for the child of your father, to, for the son to spend time with his father, and I do see him being a part of his life. Krista is right. You don't have to specifically throw the crystal. You could cleanse it during the full moon. You can also, cleanse it with holy water, as well as a lot of people don't use holy water, but I do, as well with salt, and do like a simple prayer over it and cleanse it spiritually, physically, and emotionally. And that will help you cleanse you spiritually, physically, and emotionally. 15 years, okay. Well, if the crystal is significant to you, if like your grandmother gave it to you or something, I'm not telling you to throw away your crystals. I'm just saying like crystals that are for like healing. We're gonna get into the cards. I'm sorry, guys. Crystals for, if you specifically buy a crystal for healing or to absorb negative energies, you do want to cleanse those crystals or get rid of them and repurchase them, as if fruit goes bad, or flowers tend to die out and they're no longer good. So yeah, so I'm shuffling the cards. I'm just gonna shuffle these really good because I did use them earlier. And hold on. So yeah, let the cards pick up on the energy. I'm gonna read the chat a little bit. Yes, Anna, you can have a card. Irene, of course you can have a reading. If you want a private reading, you can book me with Psychic Truth. Hi, Meg. What do you mean by border? Yeah, you can have a card, Renee. We're gonna do the cards. We're gonna separate the deck. There was a card missing, so I have to do it again. Hi, Cedrica. She said it's her first time. Welcome. So welcome to everyone that's new. Anyone that's joining and leaving. Hi, guys. We're just going to get into the cards. The reading is going to be based on love and career, speaking past, present, and towards the future. A lot of times, I'm sorry. Let me just shuffle these. Let me calm down and just shuffle. I see you, Bori. I will get to that in a second. Hi, Cody. Of course you can. So the spread that I'm doing is gonna relate to everyone. So each person isn't going to. Oops. Yeah, each person isn't going to have a specific card for themselves, but each card is gonna relate to us. So if it relates to you, that's good. If it doesn't, then it doesn't relate to you. But so we're gonna go ahead, okay? Okay. I'm supposed to move these here. I'm sorry. Hi, Flaveless or Flawless. I'm not sure what that says. Sparing my spoons. Okay, so we're gonna go with card 1. We got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups speaks on change and new beginnings. This is in our present position, so a lot of us are wanting change. It tells us, kind of what's going on right now. I was reading the chat, and there's some people are saying there's confusion. I believe it said in their love life. It kept moving, but there is confusion, and we do seek for change. It may be elusive, and sometimes it feels out of reach. You can see this card is reversed, so it does kind of have more of a negative reverse meaning. The 10 of Cups speaks on changes on the horizon, though it's also being held back. meaning minor obstacles are going to occur. So this is speaking towards love life or towards career, finances. I've seen some questions like that. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Lynn. Okay, sorry, guys. So this is speaking towards present situation, whatever it is that you're going through. It could even be towards health or whatever it is. You seek for change, though it feels elusive. With that type of mindset, we may just be delaying ourselves. But the card, if you turn the card around, the card wasn't we don't have the card upright. The card is reversed, so it has a different meaning. But this card signifies good news and change. New business opportunities as well as time spent with loved ones and happiness, just happiness and enjoyment. Card reverse just signifies that there is confusion and we want change, but we're not allowing it to come forward. Not saying that we're not specifically not allowing it, but there's obstacles that stand in the way. So we all seem to be facing some obstacles, some difficulties that stand in the way. That doesn't go to say that we won't achieve what we want. There's just minor, I'm going to say minor delays, because this card still is pretty positive for the position that it's in. The present position usually speaks on confusion, and towards the chat, I am picking up on current confusion, though because we know what we want, that's good. So we just need to manifest that into the future more. Again, this is a general reading, so it's going to kind of be speaking generally. There's a lot of energy in the chat and with the cards and what I'm picking up. So I'm reading everyone's energy. So yeah, let me know if you guys relate, if you guys understand that. Oh, hi, Kim. I'm sorry. I called you flavorless earlier. 27 viewers. Did you guys get what I said with that card, or is everyone that just bored everyone? No. Bori asks, will my heart ever be at peace with disappointment? When disappointment comes, JC said it makes sense. I'm glad I'm making sense. Sometimes, it's possible. I am human. Sometimes it don't make sense. So just let me know if you guys aren't understanding and I can try to clear it up. Yes, I relate. Yes, understood. Perfect. Relate. Yeah, got it. Okay, that's really good. I'm glad to know that. It makes me happy. Okay. Thanks, guys. With us knowing what we want, but it feels elusive and out of reach. With that type of mindset, we are delaying ourselves. I'm sorry if you're doing weird actions. It's just the energies, and for what's being revealed to me, tells me that the way the energies stand right now, the energies are shifting. The energies are shifting for the good, for the better, but the negative energies do seem to be blocking us at times, creating obstacles and minor delays. With these delays, I feel that most of us are capable of overcoming them, though a lot of us seem to be struggling with these delays, meaning they keep coming forward. Not only are they minor, but they're reoccurring. So the next card I'm going to get to is obstacle card, but I feel this already kind of spoken on our obstacles, kind of how we're our own obstacle, kind of. I do, because the energies are shifting, we do want to allow the good energies the good vibrations to flow through. So it's a really important time for us to get in tune with ourselves spiritually. I'm speaking too fast. This is a time to get in tune with ourselves spiritually. It's super important to get in tune with ourselves spiritually, because if we're not in tune with ourselves spiritually, we're not allowing the good vibrations to flow through, and we're misleading ourselves by not listening to our instincts. I answered a question earlier, and I do feel that's related towards everyone. Our intuition is super strong. Sometimes we don't listen to ourselves enough because we tend to overthink and we doubt things. Clarity needs to come forward. You're doing great too. The tarot spread you're doing is something I'm really interested in. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Okay. So I feel like I'm just gonna move forward to the next card. These are, with the obstacles, but the next card is going to be our obstacle card. I am doing the same spread I did last week. But yeah. Oh, we got Three of Swords. Sorry, I thought I said Three of Swords. This card is upright. Three of Swords speaks on hurt. The swords represent strength, but in the position that it's in, it also speaks on difficulties. Maybe more than one difficulty. It's also speaking on decision making. The position that it's in, it speaks that on us being hurt and kind of just grieving or overthinking the past situations. And again, this card crosses us. So it tells us what stands in the way, like in the position that I'm putting it in. You guys can't really see it, but it crosses us, it crosses our present position. So it tells us what stands in the way. What does hurt have to do with standing in the way presently? It tells me that we're allowing it to affect us. So if we're allowing something negative to affect us or something in our past to affect us, that means we're not learning from it and we're not growing from it. We're just allowing it to hurt us and affect us. If it's affecting us presently, I usually say this, it has a negative impact towards our future, which is true, and everyone could relate to that. The reading, this card is speaking on this. So our past seems to be an obstacle for us in the position that it's in. We need to, everyone's asking about the future, but presently, that affects our future. Whatever we're going through right now affects our future. Our decisions affect our future, but you also know you must know you have control over your future. A lot of us, the Three of Swords tells me, a lot of us are fearful of our past repeating itself. I feel this is speaking on our love life specifically. Let me read some comments. Will my son's health improve? It's really hot. And it asks, will my son's health improve? I do see things slowly getting better. I see things improving towards the health, just for when I'm picking up intuitively, like towards the chat. I didn't mean to close the phone. Yeah, so things are going to improve with your son's health. It may take some time. Relating to Three of Swords, going back to the reading, there's, in the previous card, there's difficulties we may be facing now, and you may still be struggling with this, but don't allow it to be an obstacle for you towards the future. You must move forward and manifest positives towards your future more. And I do see restorement and peace being restored, as well as good health. So that's good. That is good. If you'd like a further, more detailed reading on that, Annette, you could book me with Psychic Truth, okay? I just need a second. It's really hot. Okay, we're gonna get into the next card. This speaks on our goals or destiny's position. So it's gonna tell us basically whether we're going to achieve our goals or destinies. I'm actually going to, this is the last spread we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna do something a little different. This is gonna close this session though, and then I'll just pick up my cards in a different way. Is what I meant. What is this? We got Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is in our goals or destinies position. The card is reversed again, though the card represents strength, as well as the Three of Swords represents strength. The card tells me, again, it speaks on difficulties and negative energies and negative influences specifically that seem to be affecting us presently. Again, it's speaking on a lot of obstacles, this reading, this spread. But with the, thank you, okay. You're welcome. With the obstacles, it tells me that we need to utilize with our skills more. Not only do we need to get in tune with ourselves spiritually, we need to utilize with our skills, because I'm sensing a lot of good energy. I'm sensing a lot of people in this chat room, very spiritual people, as well as very, very clever, very wise, and very intelligent. And the Knight of Swords represent that. A knight, and the knight represents with his armor that we must be prepared for any negativity or any obstacle that comes our way, and it tells me that we are capable of achieving. So that's good. We're capable of achieving, though we must be prepared, and prepared to fight any obstacles or difficulties that stand our way. This is a time for change and new beginnings. I mentioned the energies are shifting throughout the next few months, and we are allowing change to come forward. For many of us, this is a time for new beginnings, as I see happiness and I do see fulfillment. With towards the goals or destiny's position, it tells me that we are going to succeed towards our finances, meaning financially things are going to improve within time. It doesn't say right away. It says we have to fight for our rights or fight for justice. So that says that, we're going to face more difficulties and more obstacles, but you need to continue with that with courage and with strength, and remember to utilize with your skills, because a lot of you guys are good at what you guys do. And with saying so, we shouldn't doubt ourselves, because I'm picking up on a lot of doubt with the cards. And with doubt, that takes from, the good energies again, and it misleads us. So yeah, I hope you guys understand. I don't know if you guys are still watching. Let's see. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Vivi. I'm saying that right. Okay. I'd love to know. Hold on, I got this confused. Hi, Andrea. I'd love to know if my dad is around me, please. Should I contact Mr. BHA for get a job? Please, can I have a card? Yes, you can have a card. Hi there. Hi, Belinda. Hello, do you see what gifts of gas I have? I'm not sure what you mean, Juice. What gifts you have? Or I'm gonna go to a question that I saw earlier. Andrea asked if her, I don't know if that's, Andrea asked if her dad is around. Towards you specifically, Andrea, I do sense towards your energies, there's a lot of good energy, though I'm also picking up on, remorse as well, relating to the Three of Swords, which was our obstacle card. Though relating to us spiritually, I do feel that there's guardian angels around you. These angels could be specifically relating to your dad, or possibilities. I'm sorry. Could be related to your dad. Possibilities of also the angels guiding you and leading you spiritually. Is your dad around you specifically? I'm gonna say yes, because I'm sensing his energies around you. I'd love to get in a more detailed reading with you privately, just because this is good, but to get more accurate information, more detail, definitely you should book me with Psychic Truth, okay? What is Jess about? What are you guys saying? Okay, hold on. Hi, Belinda. Wendy wants a card. BHF for a job. Vivi, this towards your question, if you're still watching, we seek for change, and this goes for everyone. We seek for change, and in order for change to occur, we must allow it. A lot of us are delaying ourselves, allowing minor obstacles to further delay us, and that creates, at some point, creating further delays. With the further delays, I meant reoccurring delays. With the reoccurring delays, and how am I relating this towards your question, is if you feel you should contact someone, I don't know who, to get a job, if that's what the question was. I didn't really understand what the question was, but if you need to contact someone to get a job or to ask for a better position, definitely don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and, initiate and reach out for what you want. But also remember that hard work will be rewarded. So if you feel that you're in a position where you have to ask, or if you're not even employed right now and you're trying, definitely take those steps towards change, because if you seek for change, and if you're not taking action, you're not gonna, we're not gonna achieve it. And that goes for everyone who's listening. Can I have a card? Wendy, hi there. Hello, you see what kiss? Okay, Wendy, what do you want the next card to be focused on? Hi, Leah from Maitland. What kind of gifts I have? Joe says. Please do me. Yeah, oops.
The only option I found is...
Siri's really annoying. Can I have a card, please? Love advice, please. Hi, Ashley. Ashley. I like how you spell your name. It's different. I definitely don't feel it's a time to give up. This is a time for, the good energies to, kind of just flow through. So that allows good fortune as well as new beginnings. So definitely you don't want to give up on your business, Ashley. Kind of like what I just answered for the previous person, or for everyone actually. In order for change to occur, we must allow it. So if you seek for change in your business, possibly you just need to work around it or try something new with the business. Though depending whether you want to move forward from the business or not. Though towards your business, I do see success. The Knight of Swords reveals to us that we have to work hard for what we want, no matter the obstacles, and we have to prepare ourselves for that. So this could be related towards your business as well, I feel. Yeah. Love and career, please. Leah asked, what road should I take? How about career and love advice, Ashley, if you're drawn to me, please? Okay, well, I'm gonna answer, we're gonna see what the next card is, what's coming up our way. Towards love and towards career and love. I did kind of speak on that in a general type of matter, reading for everyone, but towards your energies, what was your name again? I can't pronounce your name. Dzelli or something. Vivi, I'm not sure if I answered your question. I think I did. Hi, Jen. How you doing? I remember you from last time, from last week. Could I have a reading for the first time viewer? Yeah, the reading is for everyone. So yeah, I can answer a specific question, and if I'm capable of picking up on it, I'll let you know. Hamilton. I was supposed to answer a question. Hold on. What road should I take? I'm gonna pull a card and see what that specifically says. Though what decision making, you guys have to get in tune with your guys self spiritually in order to make the right decision, because there's always going to be more than one path to take. There's going to be like 3 or 4 paths, even more possibly. In order to make a turn or to make the right turn, you must follow yourself intuitively. And that goes for you as well, Leah. So the next card is we got another swords. We got the King of Swords. So our previous card was the Knight of Swords, and this is King of Swords. We're not playing solitaire or anything, but when we have like 3 swords in a row, so this reading is representing a lot of strength, a lot of courage, also a lot of fighting for what it is that we want. This position, this card actually doesn't have a position because I flipped this card to see where we're going next, which was one of Leah's questions. The King of Swords speaks on not knowing. Sorry. The King of Swords is a great card, but it speaks on not knowing where we're going, but trusting and walking with faith. I love that, my faith. Walking with faith. And this goes again just to say what I said previously about following your instincts, because if we're not following our instincts, then we're misleading, and we're misleading ourselves, and we're allowing the toxic energies to kind of interfere with us by second guessing ourselves, or quite overthinking things and questioning every decision we make. But the King of Swords tells us that we must walk with faith. And again, related to the Knight of Swords, we must be prepared to battle. King of Swords speaks on not knowing where we're going next, but also reaching for what we want, relating it to the previous card, which was our goals or destinies. So King of Swords tells us if you don't know what you want, or if you don't know where you're headed, and this is for people that are speaking who aren't aware of what they want, it speaks on focusing on yourself. This is a time for silence. Again, the time for spiritual awareness, because I keep repeating myself, but everything is signifying to that. Even like what's being revealed to me, like what's being whispered to me with my spiritual guides, is that there's a lot of you are very spiritual, but a lot of us are off balance spiritually as well. So we need to get in tune with ourselves spiritually. I'm saying we because some of us already are, some of us aren't, some of us just need to work on it a bit more. The King of Swords says when the time is right, change will come forward, whether you feel it's happening now or whether it doesn't happen till like 2 months from now. But all of this energy that I was speaking on, it is shifting presently. So where are we headed? Kings of Swords says just to walk with faith. And that doesn't answer the question. It doesn't answer the question, but walking with faith leads to happiness and things we never dreamt possible. By dreamt, I meant, we never thought it would be possible. And the previous card tells us we're capable of great things. So expect the unexpected is what this card is telling me. And this card was kind of focused on the future. So that's good. Did you get that, Leah? I'm reading the comments now because I wasn't. Thank you, love. Hi, Jen. I'll be able to get pregnant soon. Okay. I'm listening. Can I please have a reading about family or any energy that you sense for me, please? Me and my husband have been trying for 3 years and no luck. I'm so lost. I don't know why we have 3 miscarriages. I'm sorry to hear, Hamilton. You heard this before, Leo? That's interesting. I've been doing a lot of reflection lately, too much. Doesn't feel healthy. Hamilton, I'm saying your last name because I don't know if I can say your first name correctly. With the energies, again, first of all, I am sorry about the miscarriages. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Though with the energies, the way everything is surfacing presently, I do see opportunities for you to, conceive, as I do see fertility, as I do sense a positive light of you becoming pregnant. I see it being positive. When do I see this taking place? You've been experiencing delays and obstacles towards it actually taking place. So the outcome, the ending outcome, is positive. Relating to the King of Swords, where do we go from here? Walk with faith. So that tells us not to give up. I'm relating that to your question because it's general and this is relating to everyone. So definitely you need to walk with faith, Hamilton. I do see children in your future, to be exact. When is unclear to me. I'm sensing possibly you expecting like at the end of this year. That's when you're going to hear good news, and I see it actually carrying out. I don't see like a miscarriage again. Or I don't see the past repeating itself. So that's good. To get more detail on this, I'd love to do a private session with you. Honestly, I would. So you can book me with Psychic Truth. I'd love to hear from you. Moving forward. What do you mean? You haven't done a lot of reflection, but it hasn't been feeling healthy. What do you mean, Jen? You can tap into your gifts by listening to yourself more spiritually, more intuitively is what I meant. Because if you have spiritual gifts and if you're not in tune with yourself intuitively, then you're not capable of understanding your gifts, whether you're a clairvoyant or you're a medium, or you have visions to be more specific. If you're not in tune with yourself spiritually as well as intuitively, you're not utilizing with your gifts correctly. If you don't know what your gift is, it'll come to you by just opening up more spiritually, taking 5-10 minutes out to meditate more, like 5-10 minutes a day. And your gifts will come to you. I can't specifically say what is your gift, just because it's not being revealed to me through the chat. But again, that's why I recommend a private session. So Catrice, to answer your question, I hope you're still watching because it went up a little bit, but towards your property, I do see you moving. I'm sensing a positive vibe towards it. So, hi, Wendy. You're welcome, Hamilton. Hi, Marlene. Welcome. I'm sensing a positive vibe towards pregnancy for you as well. I don't know whether you've been trying for a while or whether you've just been, having difficulties with it as well. But I do sense, I do see celebration, and I do see you enjoying your time with loved ones. So I do see, you expecting as well. So I'm going to say it's not, again, a time frame isn't being revealed to me, but I'm saying you should be expecting really soon. Okay, Marlene? Dizeli, I think it is, asks, do you see my love now to be my last? Yes, faith is everything. Yes, amen. I'm new here, and hello. Hi, Wendy. Will a job be coming my way soon? You're going to make me cry. You can book a private session with me through psychictruth.com or call the number below that the spiritual event directory page. It should be on there. How long is this thing? I'm supposed to answer something. Do you see my love now to be my last? I'm gonna pull a card for that. Many of us are, are in relationships and we don't know where it's going, or we don't know if it's gonna be our last or if it's leading to marriage. Not everyone wants marriage, but that's a good question. Is our current relationships, is it going to last? Is it even worth it? That's the next question. That's what this card is going to tell us. It's towards Zelly's question, but you could be related towards you as well. Okay. What is this? We got Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles represent goals as well as achievement. Knight of Pentacles tells us that we overthink a lot, creating obstacles for ourselves. Speaking towards our current relationships, if you're in a relationship, why are we questioning it so much? That's what the card is asking us. It's not telling us, it's asking us. Why are we questioning our current relationships? Is it a lack of faith? The King of Swords told us to walk with faith. Knight of Pentacles seems to be looking in a distance, fearing for the worst, relating to another obstacle. Though, to answer the question that we got, what was the question? Do you see my love to be my last? Do you feel that you need to move on? Because the Knight of Pentacles is telling us that there's two routes. There's always two routes. You control your future. Are you fighting for the relationship? Do you feel it's one way? It's like a one-way end? I feel that way too many of us, and I can relate. I feel that way too many of us are fighting for the relationship. Like only one is fighting. And the Knight of Pentacles is just telling us, why is it that we're questioning it? If you know this person then loves and cares for you, and you know there's a future, then possibly the relationship is worth fighting for. Though if you're questioning the love this person has for you, are you in the right position? So I know that doesn't give us an answer, and I love cards like this, and I love when things are being reviewed like, because it doesn't say. But to give an answer, I feel, intuitively speaking, I feel that you're on the right path with this person. Is it the last? That I can't say that, but I do feel the relationship is worth fighting for. And I'm not saying that you should be the only one that's initiating or showing effort in the relationship or trying to make it last. I'm saying that because the connection is strong, specifically speaking towards you as well. If you guys relate that the connection is strong, then it's relating to the rest of everyone who's listening. Then yes, the relationship is worth fighting for. But realization needs to occur to the other person in the relationship, to our partner. Because if there isn't realization, then your hard work may be for nothing. So let me know if that makes sense, because Sally, I see many opportunities for you to get a new job. So that's good. The past always has a negative effect on us, whether we're dwelling on it or not. It could have a positive effect on us as well, Jen. We just need to, we can dwell on it, but we also need to learn from it. So if that's what you've been focusing on, you want to focus on the positives more. I always say that. So, yeah. Nike trees. Thank you, Hamilton. Elsie wants guidance on her love situation. I see that move taking place soon. Definitely not a few years, possibly less than a few years. So sometimes maybe at the end of this year. That's what's being revealed to me. Jen wants you to follow her page. Should I move to Albuquerque? I'm sensing a bit of conflicting energies from it. You're possibly overthinking it, but I also feel, this time for new beginnings. So I'm sensing something good towards it, Jose. Zali said, I feel like it's my last. Thanks, Ashley. That's great. So if you feel like it's your last, then you're definitely on the right path. But if you're questioning the relationship and questioning this person that you're with, feelings towards you, possibly things are just a bit off balance, and allow the energies to shift and allow clarity to come forward. And when clarity comes forward, that's when you just may see things improving more. To a point where you don't want to be questioning, is he my last, or is she my last, or whatever it is. You'll get what I'm saying, I think. Oh, that was good. Thanks. It's amazing, right? Amazing reading. Thank you. Thank you. Latoya, your energy is bright. I'm sensing, I love to talk about the auras with you guys. Towards your energy, it's great, Latoya, if you're still watching. The energy is bright. So by bright, I mean bright, like really bright, not like dim light bright, but like morning sunshine bright, like really bright. When the energy is bright, typically it means a bright future. So that's like something to look forward to, some energy you want to be around. So it's definitely very positive. Yeah. Butterflies are very significant. JC, depending on the color, but butterflies, it represents new beginnings, new life. When you think of a butterfly, you think of, a caterpillar, or, it transforms itself. It just represents new beginnings. Like, if you don't see that, it definitely does. I was trying to find more ways to like explain it, but I'm just gonna be blunt about it. It just represents change, new beginnings. Again, we're allowing change to, come forward. So, yeah. Why you're seeing butterflies could be significant. Possibly you seek for change, or possibly it's significantly just saying that, hey, change is on the horizon. It's like speaking to you in a spiritual message. So you may be getting it or you may not be getting it. But if you're seeing it more than once, or just like always catching your attention, then the energies are definitely shifting for you in a positive way, without hesitation and without delays. So definitely you're going to see change coming forward, JC. Thank you, love. You're welcome, Jose. JC's learning a lot. That's great. I'm enjoying the experience as well. I feel like I'm learning too. I as well, Bori said. Thank you. Whoops. Why did it just go down? I was reading. Transformation, right? Yes, transformation, yes. Great. Both me and my husband are stuck financially. Do you see things getting better soon? I'm spiritually blocked. Elsie also asked about her business. Do you have any guidance on my business? I want to start. Please, beautiful. Okay. Kate asked, both me and my husband are stuck financially. Do you see things getting better soon? There is a blockage for a lot of us financially, where things just aren't good, or 1 month it's going good, or possibly spending habits, or bills, everything, all that adds up. But that doesn't answer that. To go with the question that Kate asked, do I see it getting better soon? This relates to previous cards I opened up. There is new business opportunities. Financially, things will increase for us, but I feel that we really have to work really hard towards it, and really fight for what we deserve. Not saying that you should overwork yourself, because this is also a time for peace and to get in tune with ourselves spiritually. but it also says that with continuous effort, of course, our hard work will be paid off. Knight of Swords just speaks on financial gain as well. So there is success, there is fulfillment, but there's also delays. So I feel that you're going to experience delays in becoming successful towards your new business, Elsie. But relating it towards Kate, eventually things will improve, but not as much as you want it to. I'm not saying it's going to improve. I'm saying it's going to improve slowly. So that's something to look forward to in the next couple of months. I do feel that hard work needs to be consistent, and don't give up. Walk with faith as well as the Swords told us. But you feeling spiritually blocked, that isn't good, because you need to you need to be in tune with yourself spiritually. Get in tune with yourself spiritually, and this can also help you career-wise. If you're blocked spiritually, you're blocking your paths towards your love life as well as towards your career, as well as health and physically. So, health is physically, but you know what I mean. Do you have any guidance on my business I want to start? Beautiful, yes. Walk with faith, the previous cards mentioned. So with your question, Elsie, I mentioned I do see success. It may be a little complicated for you. Okay. Maybe a little complicated, but the outcome is positive. Braun, I do see marriage in your future. To say when is unclear to me. I would love to get in a private session with you, as well as anyone else who's interested. I do think we're running out of time. I did enjoy reading for all of you guys and connecting and meeting with you guys. I do hope to see you guys again, possibly in my future session. Yeah, if anyone wants to book a session with me, you guys can. I think we're out of time. So you can at Psychic Truth book me. Yeah.